Hello, and welcome to Lamp Explains Stuff. New series on this thing that no one watches, where I will try to be explaining stuff, and I'll, just to be good at explaining, to learn how to be good at explaining stuff, and also good at the stuff I'm explaining, because it's like that learning thing where it's like, you are good at your thing if you can explain it really well. So, if I can explain this really well, then I will be good at my thing. Yay! Today we are gonna be doing imaginary numbers. Wow. Are they real? Nope. I wish they were, then life would be much easier for me, for you, for everyone, for mathematicians especially. But we're all crazy, so we've decided that imaginary is good enough. Now, to start imaginary numbers, we have to go back to the beginning. Square roots. Everyone's favorite anti-root beer propaganda. So, square roots are basically the opposite of squaring something. So, 4 squared, or 4 times 4 equals 16. And the square root of 16... wrong button! And the square root of 16 equals 4. Yay! That's so awesome. I love maths. I am not at risk of suicide. So, positive numbers can be squared. This is a perfect square because the square root of 4 is 2. And even if it's not a perfect square, you can still square it. Like, the square root of 2 is something I'm too lazy to figure out right now. But it's a number. It's a number. But what about negative numbers? Woo! What's the square root of -4? Woo! Well, it doesn't exist. It's nothing. Oh, there's a red button. It's nothing. It doesn't exist, because and that's where the imaginary part comes in. Because, you can't times something by itself to make a negative number. -4 times -4 equals 16, just as 4 times 4 equals 16. Because two negatives make a positive. And 4 and -4 are not the same numbers. Different. I'm too lazy to write the whole word. So, what do we do? Oh no, do we give up? No! We're mathematicians. We're fucking insane. So we decided to say the square root of 4 equals 2 imaginary. Here I meant 4, well, -4, not 4. I apologize for that. Please don't get confused. It was -4. I am just tired. Imaginary is the square root of -1. Or I. I represents the square root of -1. Yay! So it's 2 times the square root of -1. Yippee! So, let's do, what's another perfect square? Besides 4 and 16. 36. But it's a -36, it's evil. It's an evil 36. That's a really bad square root of -36. The square root of -36 would be 6i. 6 times the square root of -1. Whoa, that's awesome! Pretty easy, right? Kind of, yeah, depends on who you are. I don't know. I don't know what is easy and what isn't easy, because I am different from you, and that is how learning is. I think, I'm pretty sure. I hope. What if we go 4i squared? Ooh, that's mysterious. That's interesting. That's so cool. It's negative what the square root of -1 times the square root of -1. Basically, it just equals 1. So 4i squared. Wait, -1. It equals -1. Sorry, it equals -1. So 4i squared equals 4 times -1, which equals -4. Don't ask why that took so long. Remember, it's not 1. It's -1. I was wrong. I will admit my faults. Anyway, that's all you need to know for now. Unless you want to add them, which will be later. It's kind of just like regular algebra. But, yes, that's it for today. Oh no, little face. Bye-bye.